Now we had a lot of people over the last, I want to say, 2 years begging David Benavidez to fight David Morrell. Now, even though David Benavidez was a person that was supposed to be fighting Canelo along with David Morrell. David Morrell's next fight was supposed to be Canelo. Benavidez's next fight was supposed to be Canelo. For some reason, people feel like David Benavidez needs to go out of his way and fight David Morrell. But other fighters like Canelo, they don't feel like he has to. But they also want to keep Canelo in the loop. Well, I think, and then people say, well, I think Benavidez is too big, but he should fight Beterbiev and Bivol. But you want Canelo to fight Bivol, though. Why would you ask Canelo to fight Bivol if you think that Benavidez is too big for Canelo? That doesn't make sense. Bro, these people are shook of Benavidez. Shook. They are scared of Benavidez. That is proof right there. Why would you want Benavidez to fight Bivol and then say, well, Canelo should fight Bivol too? Why would he do that, and why should he do that if Benavidez is too big as well? That doesn't make sense. Then people don't mention David Morrell's name until David Benavidez comes up. So after David Morrell, nobody even has an opponent for David Morrell if he wins or loses. I'm already thinking about opponents if he wins or loses. They're not even thinking about opponents if he wins or loses. That's the thing that's kind of shocking to me right now. They're not even paying attention to what he's doing. They're just looking at it like, well, we need somebody to fight Benavidez that can possibly beat him, so David Morrell to be an option. What about David Morrell with Canelo? What about David Morrell with Bivol? What about David Morrell with Beterbiev? What about David Morrell with Usyk? Y'all said Benavidez and Usyk. If he can beat Benavidez, he can beat Usyk, right? You said match Benavidez up with Usyk. So if Morrell does beat Benavidez, I hope y'all know that I'm going to actually be unbiased, like people say they are. I'm going to actually be unbiased because that's what my track record says I am. It says I'm unbiased. Trust me, my track record is unbiased. So if I'm unbiased, why is that going to prove anything? Because a lot of people are unbiased right now. They don't have any other options for David Morrell right now. I was asking for David Morrell to fight Berlanga. Nobody was interested. I was asking for David Morrell to fight Caleb Plant. Nobody was interested. So I really don't understand. Like, if he's going to replace Benavidez by beating him, shouldn't he have the same options as Benavidez? Zerto? Shouldn't he be fighting Zerto? Because I hope everybody knows when he does, if he does beat Benavidez, I hope everybody knows that his name is going to be included with Usyk, Zerto, John Pataya, Beterbiev, Bivol, all of those guys. The same names they had for Benavidez. The same names. So we're not going to move around. That's how I know the narratives. I know a lot of people like David Morrell. I'm not going to get that mixed up. But to feel like that Benavidez was scared of him or anything like that, how is he scared of him when he's not as mandatory? Canelo's is mandatory. It doesn't make sense. Whether it's math, science, anything, it doesn't make sense at all. It don't add up at all. So what I'm seeing right now is Benavidez is just helping reveal the truth about actually what's going on, because a lot of people said that he was ducking Morrell, and the fight is about 15 days away. And he was ducking? We sure about that? The fight about 15 days away and he was ducking. That's what we going with? You see how quick that narrative got destroyed? And that was probably one of the biggest narratives. If I had a top 5 list of narratives in boxing, one of the top 5 narratives in boxing was Benavidez was ducking Morrell. You see how fast that got destroyed? It's dead now.